private jets, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child. And then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think.
Hey loves, so today is day 10 out of 20. Woohoo! We're halfway there and almost done with this. So today I am doing a little girl talk video. So I have a couple questions on here that I'm going to be answering to the best of my abilities. But not just to the best of my abilities, just my perspective on the question. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get to the video. Okay, so the first question is, what's one area of personal growth or self-improvement you're currently focused on? I would say for myself is I'm working on self-motivation, because if I'm being honest, again, I told you I'm a mid-year graduate, so I don't go to school throughout the week. I really be at home. I don't be doing a lot. I don't go out. I'm a homebody, basically. And because of that, like, I don't be doing nothing. Like, minus like this 20-day thing, which, you know, encourages me to get up and do something. Other than that, like, I don't go nowhere. I don't do nothing. I be looking like a bum. I don't dress up. So I kind of like try to give myself self-motivation every day to get up and do things, or sometimes like just do my hair just because, or do some makeup, take pictures, sometimes go take a walk, go play some Michael Jackson on the Wii, because I still got me one of those. But yeah, that's like the main thing I'm trying to improve within myself, is just a lot of self-motivation. And yeah. Okay, so the next question is, can you share any coping strategies or practices to help you manage stress or anxiety? So for me, again, everybody's different. How I cope with stress and anxiety is drawing, because I love drawing. I love painting. So I would always, like, I have a sketchbook, and I would literally just go ahead and just start drawing. It doesn't matter what it is. I'll just get to drawing. Sometimes I'll just go paint, listen to my music, and yeah. So for example, I can get into an argument with somebody, or I could just be upset at something, and I just go, I'm like, yeah, let me just go draw. Like, that's just me. I just draw, or I just sit in silence with not in silence, but I sit and I listen to my music, and I just do that. But yeah, I don't do nothing major. I just do simple stuff like that. Or again, like how I just stated with the first question, I'll do stuff like do my hair. Like, I need something in a way to fidget with, something like it, regardless if that's noise or if that's like, again, drawing or doing my hair. Like, I just need something to do to calm me down. So yeah, that's that. Next question is, are there any skills or knowledge areas you're currently interested in exploring or mastering? So like I told y'all, I don't think it was yesterday's video. I think it was the video before that. I can't remember. I think it was the video where I was explaining to y'all why I started YouTube. I am really big on art, on all kinds of art, which is also what I'm going to college for. I, in my future, want to be an actress. And because I could be honest, I know how to act. But I can say the only thing that I want to kind of like work on and master is kind of like the tone in my voice, because sometimes like I'll peep it when I'm doing like lines and stuff. Like, I tend to have a similar tone a lot, like it's pretty consistent, and I'm like, okay, I gotta start changing it up, because like I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes like I'll just do like my own random stuff. I wouldn't have a script. Like, I'll just be talking. Like, I'll give myself like a plot, or what's the word? I just give myself like my own storyline basically, and I'll just kind of just start talking, and it sounds natural. It sounds, you know, normal. It sounds like I'm actually, you know, having a full-blown conversation, or, you know, it just sounds like real life, not TV scripted. But like when I have script, I tend to like kind of like lose tone, lose all that. I don't know if that's a bad thing or a weird thing. I don't know, but I'm working on it. The next question is, what's one thing you like to achieve in the next 5 years? Well, for one, I do go to college this August, either August or September. They haven't told me which date, which month I'm going in. But so like the next 4 years, I'm gonna be focusing on school. But I'm not gonna give you like the full deets, cause, you know. But like by the end of my school year, I want to have my own place. So by the end, like by my senior year in college, I want to already have my own place. So I'm gonna be living. It's gonna be me and my girlfriend, future wifey, basically, and you know, just starting my career. Yeah, that's where I see myself doing the next 5 years. Next question is, what's a piece of advice you'd give your younger self? I'll basically just tell myself to, you know, just stop worrying about what other people think and don't let people's words get to you, because either way, regardless how positive you are as a person, no matter what good things you got going for yourself, there's always going to be haters towards you in the world. It's with everybody. So I'm just like, you know, I would just let my younger self know, regardless what's going on, just keep pushing forward. Because when I was younger, I used to get bullied like no other. And the weirdest one that I thought, like that, like people used to say towards me, like I'll have like these certain braids I would get, and them people was calling me Pop Smoke. Excuse me, like, you know, R.I.P. But still, don't do that. Don't do that. That's weird. I think actually at that time, I think he was still alive at that time, but that doesn't matter, alive or not. Why is he calling me that? And just in general, like mine is that. Just in general, like there's a lot of out-of-pocket stuff that people would say, and just being real disrespectful towards me, or, you know, not having faith in whatever I got going on, which is why now today, my older ages, my older present self, I don't care how other people feel or think or what they got to say about what I got going on, because it's my life. I'm living it, and whoever want to be in it and remain in it, and you know, that's it. That's really it. Next question is, what's the one thing you would like to change about yourself? I would say, y'all, the cat is over here. Look at this. Hold on. Look at him. He mad because he's not coming outside. All of a sudden, he want to be an outside cat. Like, no. He's trying to push the door open. He's something else. But yeah, I would say within myself, I would want to change my overthinking. That's it. Like, you know, I'm starting to get more confident within myself, so nothing physical I would really care to change. But I know that I would want to change how I overthink, because the smallest things could happen, or just in general, something happens and I'll get to overthinking like crazy, and my mind just goes like this, and it just be ridiculous, never ending. I can't even sit here and explain how bad my overthinking is, and we're not gonna get into it either, but that's just the only thing I change within myself. Before I get to this next question though, I ain't gonna lie, I don't feel like this is girl talk anymore. I feel like this is just more so me asking some questions, well, answering questions. Either way, it's questions, and I'm talking, and I'm a girl. But yeah, the next question is, do you consider yourself to be an introvert or an extrovert? Introvert, only because I'm a type of person where, like, when I'm around people, especially people I don't know, I am very socially awkward. Like, I'm like really quiet. Like, nobody really sees how I act until we have to get like this, and we have to like start talking a lot more and building a bond in order for you to really see how I truly act. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of the friends that I make, dang near all of the friends that I make, they get made either from if we had like a group thing to do in school, or because they talk to me first. Like, when I'm in classes, I don't ever just talk to somebody just because, like, I just can't do it. I can't. That's just me. Like, I'm not really a big talker. I'm kind of more so like, I'm more so like to myself kind of person. Yeah. Next question is, do you believe in true love? Yep. True love equals me and my girlfriend. But yeah, no, I most definitely do believe that everybody is destined to some type of love, and a lot of people do end up meeting their person. Sometimes it based off of like similarities. Sometimes there could be two different people, but somehow, some way, they get brought together, and that's their person. Yeah, I don't want to like really like ramble on about it, but yeah, no, I do believe in it. Next question is, age you're mistaken for. if I'm being honest, I get mistaken with a lot of ages. Like, I remember when I was like 12, 13, I got asked if I was 20. I don't know how, because I had a baby face. Like, then sometimes now, like, some people would think like I'm 13 or I'm 14, I'm 17. So some people would assume that I'm older than what I am or younger than what I am. So there's not like one age I get mistaken for. I get like mistaken for like older or younger. I don't know how. I don't see it. I feel like I look my age, but I digress. Next question. Have you ever cried over something silly? I wouldn't call it silly, but I can say I tend to like be very emotional. And like now when I was younger, I never used to do this. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older. But sometimes like if I hear people sing like really, really good, sometimes it makes me want to cry. Like, I don't know. Like, I remember there's like one page that'll pop up on my For You page on TikTok. It's I don't know what part of Africa, but it's a part of Africa. They're like a singing group, and there was like two songs of theirs. No, it was one song of theirs that made me cry. And like I was like, dang, am I getting older or something? Like, why am I crying to music? But it's just like genuine, like it just sounds so beautiful, like, you know. Not too much on me, not too much on me. Okay, so my final and last question is, how do you define beauty? If I'm being honest, I don't have a definition on beauty. I feel like everybody is beautiful in their own way, you know. Everybody is always going to be attracted to somebody else, and just in general, it's also based on your level of confidence. And also kind of goes back to one of my questions when I think it was when I was talking about like what I would say to my younger self. Don't care what other people think, because everybody's always going to have their own opinion. Most of the time it's negative, but everybody's always going to have their own opinion or assumption or just something to say. Everybody's always going to do that no matter what. And I feel like just in general, people need to, you know, have confidence within themselves and just see the beauty that they have. You know what I'm saying? We were all created in the way we were created for a reason, you know. But I feel like there's no definition of beauty. My definition of beauty to me is me and my girlfriend. Beautiful me, beautiful her, beautiful couple. Period. I don't care if that was corny. I don't care. But yeah, that was all my questions. I don't really have a lot. But yeah, so I will see y'all tomorrow. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and yeah.